In today's hyper-connected world, we rely heavily on technology for everything from communication to transportation. But what if, in an instant, all of that technology were rendered useless? An electromagnetic pulse, or EMP attack, could do just that, disabling electronic devices across entire regions, potentially even the whole nation. In this episode of our SHTF Survival Series, we'll explore how to prepare for the possibility of an EMP attack and how to survive in a world where the grid has gone dark. Understanding EMPs, let's start with a quick overview. An EMP is a burst of electromagnetic radiation that can be caused by natural events like solar flares or by a man-made attack, such as a nuclear explosion detonated high in the atmosphere. The resulting surge of energy can fry electrical circuits, bringing down power grids, communications, and virtually anything that relies on electricity. In short, an EMP could take us back to a pre-electric age in a matter of seconds. Impact of an EMP attack. Imagine a world without working vehicles, no electricity, no internet, and no means of electronic communication. That's the reality we could face after an EMP attack. The impact would be catastrophic. Food and water supplies would dwindle, medical services would become unavailable, and civil order could quickly break down. Preparing for this scenario isn't just about surviving the initial shock, it's about learning to live in a tech-free world long-term. Protecting your electronics. While most electronic devices would be destroyed in an EMP attack, there are ways to protect critical equipment. Faraday cages, metal enclosures that block electromagnetic fields, can shield small electronics like radios, flashlights, and solar chargers. You can build a simple Faraday cage using a metal trash can or even aluminum foil, but it's essential to ensure there are no gaps or openings where EMP waves could get through. Store essential items inside Faraday cages now, before disaster strikes. Transitioning to off-grid living. Once the grid goes down, you'll need to be self-sufficient. This means having alternative energy sources in place, like solar panels or wind turbines, to power essential equipment. Keep in mind that these energy sources must also be protected from an EMP. Consider investing in non-electronic tools and equipment, hand-cranked radios, manual water pumps, and mechanical appliances that can function without electricity. Securing food and water. In a post-EMP world, food and water will become scarce, so it's crucial to have a reliable supply on hand. Stock up on non-perishable foods that don't require refrigeration, like canned goods, dried beans, and rice. Learn to preserve food through methods like canning, dehydrating, and fermenting. Water storage is equally important. Have enough stored for at least a few months and know how to purify water using filters, tablets, or boiling. Communication strategies. Communication will be one of the biggest challenges after an EMP attack. Without phones or the internet, you'll need to rely on other methods to stay informed and connected. Ham radios, which can be protected in a Faraday cage, are an excellent way to communicate over long distances. Learn the basics of ham radio operation now, so you're ready when the time comes. Additionally, establish a communication plan with your family and community. Knowing where to meet and how to signal each other will be crucial. Building a community network. Surviving an EMP attack is not something you want to do alone. Building a community of like-minded individuals is key to long-term survival. A well-prepared group can share resources, skills, and security. Identify trusted friends, neighbors, and fellow preppers who can contribute to a communal survival plan. Establish roles and responsibilities within the group to ensure that everyone's needs are met. Final preparations. As we wrap up this episode, remember that preparing for an EMP attack is about more than just stockpiling supplies. It's about changing your mindset and adapting to a world where modern conveniences no longer exist. Practice off-grid living skills now. Grow your own food, cook without electricity, and get comfortable with manual tools. The more you can do independently, the better your chances of thriving in a post-EMP world. An EMP attack could thrust us into a tech-free world in an instant, but with the right preparation, you can not only survive but thrive. Protect your electronics, transition to off-grid living, secure your food and water supplies, and build a strong community network. Remember, the key to surviving any SHTF scenario is preparation. Subscribe for more great prepper content and stay vigilant. Until next time, keep prepping.